Welcome back. It's another exciting and glorious week of Weds Night Fights Guilty Gear Strive Top 8. I'll be with your commentator Zero alongside Proxy, back at it again. How's it going?
Very excited to be back here again. Another super stacked top 8 as always here at Wednesday Night Fights. But very excited to get the action rolling, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're going to take a look at this bracket right here. We do have Vizio's Jonathan Tene up against Breaker Dave, coming back in on the winner's side of this top 8.
Yes.
Congrats to Breaker Dave, leveling up from last week as well. Excedrin Solstice and Endemic Shine. Okay, Endemic Shine this time. We got it. Marvello, you spoke Marvello into existence.
I did.
And look at you, Proxy. And then, of course, Marvello going up against Nam. Mira up against STG Pluto. That is an interesting turnout for this bracket. A few newer names to this top 8 as well, too. So that's going to be fantastic. It'll be even more fantastic if you can do us all a favor. Check out this Matcherino. Click the claim code. Let's use them up. You know the drill. We've been at it for weeks now. You got this. I believe in all of you watching right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's super quick. I did it during the intro. My name is on there. It takes like 10 seconds to get done. 2 clicks. Our explanation has taken longer than it will take you to claim the code. So please make sure you put a little extra money in the prize pot for the players. We always appreciate that from you guys. And like I said, you already know. It is time to get rolling with the top 8. I am so excited to get to see. I'm so glad you pointed it out too. Breaker Dave and winners this time. Breaker Dave was one of the most exciting things we got last week. And dude, hopefully he can recreate some of the magic and maybe get even farther than before, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a strong start, right? On the winner's side. Breaker Dave is the underdog right in this bracket. It's so weird to say because Breaker Dave is a strong player. So it's just like, that's so bizarre to say you are the underdog right now in this bracket. So we'll see how this goes up against the Zato from Jonathan Tene here, changing things up. Jonathan Tene gives him Falcon Soul, and Zato, we've seen Tene competing in Argrevo with Zato here, and it looks like it's already a strong start. Corner situation here for Breaker Dave.
Yeah, the throw with the opposed, always a very strong thing to see, but there's a great counter hit, able to get the burst out, and then a gold burst in response. Giovanna has a great shot here to bring this back now, especially with the cross-up starter.
Yo, that was absolutely beautiful. Great back, red RC drift, able to pick up a shatter as well with the overdrive. This is, wow, looking all Breaker Dave this round. What a comeback to start. Explosive even, especially out of that corner.
Yeah, that close slash into the fake throw, going for the DP round start twice in a row, trying to anti-air the frog potentially, maybe, I don't know, fighting ghost full screen, but hey, the 6P able to push him down, and Jonathan, the pressure is unrelenting here. The wall's already broken 50 meters.
Oh wow, great DP. I guess that's what we're seeing, that, round start DP right there for Breaker Dave. Trying to contest that neutral, trying to whiff punish, utilizing that, and even a great extension off the back on counter hit as well. So not a terrible, round start there idea, but no burst able to save you in that last corner situation. Breaker Dave applying the pressure in the West Coast corner, an immediate throw from Jonathan Tene.
Oh, blocks the 5D as well. 50 meters still available. Wants to hold it, blocks all of Eddie out, and then uses the super to side swap. So smart.
Yeah, absolutely. Remains safe, even on block, and able to recover really quickly once we touch the ground. Great dash up 2D, a couple DPs for you. Check yourself. First, immediately. Doesn't want to deal with the Giovanna pressure. I don't blame you. Great back dash up 5K to interrupt. Here comes Breaker Dave, unswayed here, and has burst to help things out. Watch out, Eddie, behind you!
Yeah, the Pierce came through, was able to push him in, and now the swords come out. 50 meters still available. Breaking the wall comes through. There's the burst. Breaker Dave, one more shot. Has the meter to be able to potentially get the hit, but there's, oh no!
It's a brilliant 6P. I mean, it's going to contest with bar slash. It's going to contest with heavy slash. Yo! The plus frames from the dive kick super into a 2K opener. Let's go. Breaker Dave taking the first game, just squeaking by with victory over Jonathan Tene.
Yeah, always such a strong showing there. Going for the air super, getting to the ground like that is so important because the 6P is so prominent from Zato. And as soon as you land, like you said, huge plus frames there. 2P, even a delayed 2P is a really effective frame trap there. So great on Breaker Dave to abuse the 50 meter. Why not spend it?
Well, shaky start in that first game, right? Immediately pushed in the corner, had to spend as many resources as we could to just even get out, and just like that, we're changing up the game plan. Opts for a backdash opener from Breaker Dave, a couple 2Ds for it. Remember, there's always going to be a second. It's like Red Eye, it's going to flash twice.
2D looked pretty good there. Great 6P to answer though. Plus, oh my god, has the knockdown with the frog. And another great anti-air, 2 in a row here, jumping on Jonathan, looking impossible.
Contest right back there, nice, sneaking in a flip kick there, and that trade will end up in Giovanna's favor because of the type of counter hits that you're going to get off of it. Okay, jeez, the dash up, able to jump out, the throw connects.
I wouldn't be upset about a burst here from Breaker Dave. Instead, he's going to hold on to it though. That's going to break the wall. It's not going to kill though.
Right, and look, no Eddie here, so 2D for free. Watch out, here comes the meter as well. Yeah, here's coming through to chip out.
Okay, the next round starts. Dash up 2S, very nice stuff. Already to the corner, but Jonathan finds a throw, manages to get out of the corner with his burst this time, and baits the burst of Breaker Dave.
My goodness, Breaker Dave in a whole ton of trouble, but don't count him out quite yet. Great dash up block, 5P. Absolutely, and the 6P calls out the drill. Jonathan Tene is not asleep at the wheel, gonna get the shatter. Just a sneeze will do it here if Breaker Dave has any options. I mean, I guess you could have woken up overdrive right there, but at what cost? You're at 50% tension, no PRC available in the case that doesn't work out for you.
Yeah, even if you block as well, if you're willing to invest the FD, blocking that first hit with the FD, it guarantee block strings into the drills. And at that point, you're going to lose so much meter having to represent. I mean, it is an option to survive, but you starve yourself so hard of meter. Smart on Jonathan, just for the percentage play.
Alright, so one apiece here. Nice jump in, and the conversion, immediate burst. Tene does not want to deal with this. Leapfrog on in, Shadow Kermit coming through. 2S will for a shatter. Oh my god, that damage?
Quite a lot there. Into the 2Ps. Just playing aggressive with these normals in these situations where you don't have Eddie. But this is where that strike throw begins for Giovanna. She's so strong in these situations.
Rushing here. Trying to lead these small gaps, frame trapping when we can. Great dash up block, YRC, call it out with the 2K, but unfortunately, oh my god, we're overextending. Breaker Dave in trouble once again. Pushes the dash up, sneaking on through, my god!
Oh, still in a great position here. Plus frames on Sparta. Okay, plus frames are a state of mind here to Jonathan Tene, but no, this is another clean touch. 50 meter. Oh my god, Breaker Dave makes magic again somehow at such a life deficit.
Punch out these victories here. Nice dash up DP, but unfortunately Tene was not reaching into the cookie jar here. Good back dash, 6P follow up, keep standing up. And this offense, the aggression from Breaker Dave, it's going to overwhelm the opponent here. And even you see that Jonathan Tene does great on defense, but there are cracks in the armor.
Oh, not in the offense here. They were fun to knock down. Double hit with the frog, and now knockdown again. There is the overhead. Gonna break the wall. Max meter, though. I would expect an overdrive from Breaker Dave here. No reason not to. Instead, he's gonna go for the dash up.
Okay, there's the super. Oh, got the whip punish, but the burst is available. Block. Has to be so careful. Does have burst available here. Also has another round available to you as well. So we might hold out here. Keep it in applause.
Yeah,
hold that. Another overdrive sword. Yeah.
All you can do at that point is just hold FD and pray. It's really a tough situation.
We chalk up that one as a loss right there, but we come out victorious with burst in this next round here. We have a small advantage, but we have to get out of this corner situation. There's time! Move! Breaker Dave!
Okay, overhead actually connects. Close slash OTGE. Huge plus frames again on the way. He's staggering these strings. Uppins are finally starting to work out. Breaker Dave is finding a way through the air here.
Slash, delay, heavy into heavy. Oh, dash up 5K. That's so devious right there too, because you can change up the timing on that dash up. Overdrive will get the shatter and actually a kill.
Dude, Breaker Dave is not only, we said that Breaker Dave had a better position here coming into winner side this week, and it's very easy to tell why from watching. In just 1 week, he's gone from incredibly impressive to like pretty dominant on all stages here. The offense is looking amazing, the defense is looking great, and most importantly is staying evasive. The hardest thing about Zato is if you get forced to block for extended periods of time, you will get hit. Everyone is human, but Breaker Dave is finding ways to stay elusive enough to never even have to deal with the situation. I mean, in Guilty Gear, to brute force a lot of situations, the best answer is, well, what'd you do to get this, right?
Right. Yeah, and you know what? It's crazy. Just the absolute. We're talking Jonathan Tene, our Revo finals qualifier right now, and Breaker Dave is putting in the work. Gonna get caught, lapped up by Shadow Kermit. Oh my God! Rough burst, breaking the law. Had Zato hidden right there.
That, and you know Eddie confirmed, so smart to be able to get the damage and make sure he can break through the wall. But there's another dude. That's the Breaker Dave at this point. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, the clash interaction right there pays off for Jonathan Tene here. We still have opportunities. Are up 1 game right now as well too. So wake up slash the Abare from Breaker Dave right now. Smells blood in the water. Wants to take it all.
Okay, continues to play aggressive. PRC, DP, but no, there's a flow. Jonathan is able to take it out. Back into the lockdown here. 50 meter available. Takes the double overhead. And the cross up. Jonathan's defense is looking incredible, even with the 6P.
Back dash. 5P interrupt on the dash up here. Breaker Dave, driving 100 miles an hour right now, but you gotta hit the brakes at some point. We gotta slow down.
The JD after the drunkard. What a confirm. Jonathan. Oh my God. Drunkard 5K JD. Bro, come on, man. He's too sick.
Okay, take a moment. Yeah, see, let's have Breaker Dave take a moment here. Relax. You got 1 more round to go. Still in this here. And that's the thing too, is like Dave just does not care at this point, right? Like it's just like the constant aggression. It does overwhelm Jonathan Tene. We see it time and time again. I mean, this round start, slash, you got the burst, and the speed at which Giovanna plays at is tough for Jonathan to keep locked down. Nice 5K follow-up.
Dude, footsies looking so good from Breaker Dave. Gets the cross up to stop the drunkard, actually. Dude.
And we're forced to make decisions fast. You see all these OTGs from Breaker Dave here, and it forces Jonathan Tene to stand up and has to make an immediate decision on that next interaction. And because of the speed that Giovanna plays at, it's got to be quick. And you have to hope that you're right, because that counter hit can add up to, whoa, great throw, to substantial damage here for Giovanna.
Lock through. AD, a couple good strings in a row, but Breaker Dave, until the throw is now pressed back into the corner, and now has to use the burst.
Back, the 2D is a bit too slow for that one there. It was the idea, but unfortunately too close. Opposes up, we're not going to chase it. We got the knockdown, the OT.
Oh, couldn't get away from Untitled, though, and the second hit of Pierce just barely clips his legs. Match point.
Still in this. Yeah, at full screen situation. The jump in, oh my God, the opposed just ran out at the perfect opportunity.
Second hit of Pierce combos, actually. Jonathan able to get a full combo from full screen. What a confirm. And now positive bonus breaking up here for Jonathan. Just got to keep it safe and solid.
Okay, got the far slash pickup. Immediately into the corner we go. That will be an overdrive for sure. Get that shatter, positive bonus, and life lead.
Okay.
Oh, the 2P, yikes.
Meter, breaking the wall, goes across, YRC. Oh my God, what a block!
He has to be so careful here. Still has burst, but has to use it wisely. Already at full screen situation. Shadow Kirby came through the applause. There's our burst. Will it be? The 6P does connect. We need just a touch if you're Breaker Dave here, but the lockdown from Eddie. Yeah. Here comes the sword, and it's a checkmate situation. 5D overhead closes it out.
Yes, dude, huge shots. Breaker Dave is impressing week after week, and it's still not done. That's coming through the winner's side this time, like you said. So we're gonna get to see more, which I'm so thankful we get to see more. But huge shout out to Jonathan. Way to weather the storm when Breaker Dave is able to play so aggressive for that amount of time.
Yeah, Breaker Dave has always been putting out a strong showing. Has always just been outside of top 8s in Weds Night Fights pretty consistently, like always a top 8 contender for sure. Like seeing Breaker Dave back in this position here, you know, you get those flashbacks of prior Guilty Gear tournaments besides just Guilty Gear Strive even. You know, that experience does show here in this game as well, especially the rate of speed that Breaker Dave plays at. We're talking that the overwhelming rate of actions, the APM here, and I know we're not playing a MOBA, but seriously, Breaker Dave is forcing all those situations on Jonathan Tene. Like I said, the OTG moments are so important because it forces that stand-up. It forces that Zato to make that immediate decision, and without a reversal, you're kind of like, okay, I have to guess, I have to hope that I'm going to be right, and there's so many opportunities that counter hit will lead to massive damage. That's the key factor here. And still Jonathan Tene, like you said, able to defend, able to keep cool, or at least do the best that you can to keep cool in that matchup. I mean, you did place for a qualifying position in Arc Revo. It is to be expected at that point, right?
Of
course. But Solstice and Endemic Shine coming up here. Ramethal and Happy Chaos.
Yeah, kind of an odd matchup here. Both of them monstrous space control characters, but in very different flavors here. Ramethal trying to get that character and a half length. I'll press with the sword, dispense the mids, as we say. But Happy Chaos from a little bit closer and a little bit farther is kind of massive once the bullets get reloaded, but now very low on resources. Solstice is rushing Shine down right now.
Whoa! Yeah, and honestly, way to capitalize on the situation, because the only reason why Shine got in this situation is because Shine ran out of concentration and was down to 1 bullet. And that is crucial, especially for Solstice here, to close it out, smother the flames of offense from Shine, and wrap things up like we did just here.
Yeah, that all came off of, like you said, running out of resources one time, but that's the double-edged sword here, as live by the blade, die by the blade is Happy Chaos. If you run out of bullets, you are a very average character, but when that gun is loaded, kind of crazy here and there. But unfortunately, another anti-air from Solstice, continuing to apply an incredible amount of pressure, and the third hit of the record connects. A nightmare situation for Shine.
Windshield wiper, and you're alive for, I don't know, somehow, some way, you're still alive, and delaying the inevitable. Solstice taking that first game.
Oh, Solstice as dominant as ever. Not much to say. I mean, this is just to be expected from this player. They are day in, day out, week in, week out. Every tournament they enter, blessing top 8s with this Ram. Shine, small adjustments to be made, and mostly it just came down to, like you said, first round, ran out of bullets one time. It's all it takes.
Half the battle. And you know what, like, unlike, okay, wait a minute, we're switching back over to Chip. Unlike the Goriyuki, you know, you have 2 resources to manage in Happy Chaos. Well, here with Chip, you're going to go for some big risk, a big reward here. Honestly, Ramethal doesn't have to put in that much work. One significant hit, and be goodbye Chip right here. And
there's our significant hit. Goodbye
right
Chip.
Oh my god, dude.
There's a life left, but Chip, I mean, that's another one of those things. When you're playing Chip, you're accepting that could happen sometimes. The life is low, but you are always in the round.
First, the Morto Bado coming through. Look, we all know the tale. Ramethal has meter. Don't give her the chance.
Especially when she has 100. If it's max, she's going to. There's just no reason not to. It's like a bad play not to when you have max meter.
Push back. Already got the shatter. Same situation as before. 5K interrupt. Stop walking towards me, please. The dust to pick up red RC after the fact. Perfect round. 2-0 right now for Solstice. Speed running this top 8 right now. My goodness.
Yeah, that's one of the hard things about picking Chip, is that you have way less interactions to mess up on. It's not necessarily, you don't have to necessarily play perfect, but you gotta be pretty damn close. You cannot give away big counter hits like that. The first round ended on 1 counter hit far slash. It can be that easy sometimes, which is unfortunate for Chip, but we're gonna go back to the gun here. I think this is a much better pick.
Yeah, it's a solid pick. You made one resource management mistake I wouldn't say that's the end of the world, you know, like mistakes do happen sometimes. So roll with the punches, try to readjust, get back to your gameplay. All right, first up. Yeah, shots going nice. See, this is the play that we're looking for, but we have to watch those resources. That concentration is so important to keep this pressure going. Nice roll through, my God.
Yeah, that's the Happy Chaos special. I mean, that is the most reliable mix-up for most of these players. Triangle to the guard break. No, but Far Slash just connects again. Not afraid in the slightest. Solstice is not deterred from swinging.
Whip throw after the whip throw. Okay, good air throw from Shine here. Got a slight reload. Okay, go for the concentration super. Let's get our shatter here. Kill. Not messing around. Keep it simple. Shine got that round in.
Oh no, connected, but luckily is far enough away to where the next combo doesn't come through and tries to dash away from the sword. We've seen that exact exchange 2 separate times on 2 separate characters, and Solstice has won it out every single time as the pressure continues. Look at the mids.
Yes. Right. Beam. Get the stagger and the low. Oh my God. Yeah, absolutely burst, but the sword's still coming through. Holds up. Not gonna bite on it. Gun, point it, fire, first up, and now we got to reload. This is the opportunity here, and wait a minute, concentration super, but only, oh my God. I mean, 1 bullet left in the chamber, and you still had time to reload, shoot. That, so you got to be a hitbox player, Shine. Is that it?
Got the air. Reloading every shot is executionally demanding for sure. That is so difficult to execute. So Shine, good on them. Able to get the round down, but now Solstice, same story as before. Pressed to the corner already.
Oh no, that'll cost you right there. And you have beater. Yeah, Mortal Botto coming through. Looking rough here for Shine. The gold burst gets blocked out. First up, some shots. Nice, Deus Ex Machina out here.
It's a reload too, very big stuff. Focuses up a little bit, and yeah, good counter hit shot. Breaks the burst as well, Shine, but no the drop combo.
Keeps yourself safe with gunshots here, but watch that concentration. Good build up. Once again, Curse. He play that distance game, and don't let Solstice get in. Did you see that magic pixel? Endemic Shine coming out, putting a game on the board and showing some life.
It's a huge showing at every point. I mean, Shine clutched it out twice. Pixel life on that last round. The round before that had 1 bullet left in the chamber, and in a situation where your winner's bracket life is on the line and your reload cancels are everything. We were talking about this earlier today. Execution under the lights is even more difficult. So Shine really showing up to the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there is a reason why there is endemic in front of Shine's name. That is for sure. They chose wisely here.
A lot of shit already brought out here. So much damage, but just blocks. This is good. This is, I mean, oh no! Can the roll underneath?
Yeah, but it has no concentration. No more gunshots to keep you safe. There it is. The overdrive. He's up there. Only 2 bullets left. 1 in the chamber. Still needs to get reloaded. Does get the soft knockdown here. Oh my God, this pressure. And roll through after roll through. I think that's the mix-up potential here we're looking for. Oh my God, got thrown.
Oh, and just like that, this is how a round can turn around. 50-meter build up. Solstice continuing the lockdown here, making these absolutely safe as possible, not allowing the jump out.
Tries to challenge. Hit fire is there, but no bullets. Needs a reload. Or just headbutt.
You know,
use your noggin.
That's as good as a gun, you know. Down start, able to find far, heavy slash, push to the corner. Oh my God, a burst in the Great White North. A little too high there to make that one work, and that's a super to break the wall.
That's cold up here.
I was gonna say, dude.
Nice pick up, push right to the corner, cursed up again. And look, we've been in this position before. As long as we maintain those resources. There's a concentration, but you don't give any opportunity for Ramlethal to give a reversal.
Dude, why not? Nice counter hit to start going, gets the burst out. Okay, Shine still looking pretty decent. Looking composed despite having lost around to a wake up super. That's always a tough thing to come back from. But Shine, not looking phased. Has found the throw, has found the knockdown. Plenty of resources still. Okay.
Nice. Look at that shatter. There's no overdrive. One more touch. We have one bullet. That's all we need. Pressure, but interesting choice of super and still got the perfect because we had no bullets whatsoever. So we opted for concentration. We were already at darn near full concentration.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Just used it, honestly, used it like an RC. I respect it. It just kind of cancels out, has the super focus, able to get aggressive afterwards. Maybe it was just kind of knowledge checking Solstice to see, because some certain buttons you cannot mash afterwards, even if you use that super. It just depends on what you do. So potentially just checking Solstice on a weird frame trap there with the 50 meter.
Hey, you know, it may not be martial arts, but it works. All right, well, we got caught in this corner here. Gonna get blown out. Next section of the stage.
Oh no, not able to block there, and Shine losing out on the round. Solstice, a return perfect down to what could be the final round.
Right, first up, gunshots. Check your positioning here. The 2K coming through. Nice jump in from Solstice.
5Ks here. I love the pressure. PRC, of course. Look at the risk gauge, though. Next hit, and there's the hit they were looking for.
But we don't have the meter. Finally got the sword thrown out. Not going for shatter. Just wants to keep this positioning here. Open up one more time. Go for it, by all means. Air throw from Shine. Oh my god. IRC. Right back at you. Steals the turn. Puts up a throw. Reloads real quick.
Oh, huge counter hit.
Yeah.
Now breaking the wall and going back to neutral against Happy Chaos is a nightmare.
And cursed up the backdash. The clone gets knocked down. We're throwing swords. That'll do it.
I didn't say who was a nightmare for. Dude, Ramathal, as soon as it goes back to 99 seconds, pushes the button, /. Why wouldn't you? Amazing stuff again from Solstice. But Shine, impressive showing with the Happy Chaos.
Yeah, honestly, that one decision to switch out to Chip, I mean, that could have a moment of just weakness, I guess, is to be like, wait a minute, it's not working out for me. Let me go back to something comfortable. But still, that Happy Chaos is capable of going toe-to-toe with Ramathal. We did see it there. The comeback was real. It was almost a blowout, but wait a minute. It was just like that shake-up, that wake-up call that you need. Like, hang on. I'm back at playing games. Let me go to my Happy Chaos, my comfort food, and hold out against this Ramathal.
That's always one of the hardest things for sure, is when you play multiple characters like that, ending up in situations where you have the what ifs, right? What if I had swapped? What if I hadn't? If I hadn't gone Chip for a game? If you play all Happy Chaos and you lose, you go, oh, but I had a pocket Chip. Like, there's a lot of answers that could come through there, and it's always tough. But we're gonna get a little more answers with the Chip here, with Marvello coming up to play against Nam, another May player, very strong one.
Now, I do appreciate that Marvello plays Chip, right? Because, you know, Marvel player, right? And then jumping into Dragonfly. You're going to do some wild and crazy nonsense. You pick Chip, and you do the craziest stuff, and it'll pay off. And if it doesn't, no big deal. You'll get another round. They can't block forever. Look at this offensive pressure. Able to drift upwards, crossed up. Nam is about to get nom-nommed by Marvello.
Yeah, and not even just playing Chip specifically because of the mix-ups. Marvello is well documented as arguably the best strider to ever play Marvel 3. So Ninja's definitely right up his alley for sure, as he continues to lay waste here with the Chip in the round one.
Now the slight back and forth here, waiting for that opening. Nice throw. Get back up. We are applying the pressure again. And there's no meter opportunity for Nam here, especially in this corner, to try to get these reversals out. Out the blade, out.
Oh, but that is, I mean, Chip, Flash Bones, Paper Skin, May, some of the highest damage in the game. If he finds one touch and Sig like that, that could have been it.
Chase down. Oh, you could have been punished, but still, another Totsugeki. Overhead kiss coming through. 2S gets the kill.
Right.
3K coming through, gets a soft knockdown, and the pressure begins. Steel Team 6 getting shut down.
Dagger here. Oh my god, that beats Chochugeki. Today I learned that you can overhead Rekka. Damn, dude. What an answer. And it equates into all this damage off the wall stick mix up, dude.
The hands up. I ain't blocking. I'm sorry. Oh, double overhead. Yo!
Oh, nobody's dead.
It's Marvel.
Okay, very close. Terrifying stuff here, PRC. There was a dolphin inside of him. He wasn't able to block.
I mean, have you tried to block with a dolphin inside of you? Like, seriously, that's tough.
Dude, that is a difficult situation. It looked like he was going to be able to defend in the end, but it does not come through. Nam, unfortunately, falling behind in this one. Marvello threw everything in the kitchen sink in that last round, dude. All the wall stick mix-ups showed everything. I respect it.
And that's what's wild. It's just like, Chip, you have to play wild like that, right? Because that's where you get the most reward, and you're still opening people up. You're taking those risks. But gosh, good luck trying to block it at all times, right? Like, it takes the 1 or 2 hits. But this is why Chip is as crazy as Chip is. Just a heavy slash, jump back, and already got burst out into the corner. Again, the pressure begins. Good check.
Clone, his usage of the clone is incredible here, stealing so many turns, and then the whiff punish max meter available. We are going for a ride, and we are certainly going through the wall.
There's our shatter here, mid-screen situation. Great backdash and whiff punish from Marvello here. Let's get blocked. The second overhead coming through after Red RC, and the pressure continues, utilizing the most out of this positive bonus right now. Dash up. I'm not going to let you set up a beat fall on me. Sorry. Risk gauge is cranked, and Nam needs to please push back. Just one more hit for Marvello, rather.
Yeah, I like the idea a lot there from Nam, and unfortunately Marvello is super aware. Goes to the backdash, is not allowing that kind of reset game. I'm still on the back foot here with the... Dude, yeah, I was going to say the Street Fighter cross-up comes through. There's the burst.
Nice. Alpha Blade for you. And look at the delayed Rekka, and Nam hasn't been depressed.
Okay, though. 2 keys, 60 afterwards. Fast RC beats it out of the Dolphin.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about these frame traps out here. I mean, just because we're delaying doesn't mean you get depressed for free.
Nam thought they were going to get 2 close flashes there. Unfortunately, they only get 1. Drops the combo now. Has a knockdown, though. 1 touch is all that's required. And what?
No! Great run under command grab will close out the round. Cool guys don't look at explosions. The 2-0 right now for Marvello.
Dude, the scariest thing about Chip to me is that we used to always talk about a death by 1,000 cuts for Chip. It's not the case anymore. His combo routes are so consistent on this patch. Chip is such a high damage character if you can find the right touches, and Marvello finds more counter hit 2Ds, more counter hit sweeps than any Chip that I see.
Yeah, seriously, like trying to... look, I don't envy Nam in the slightest in this fight at all. Like,
seriously.
Trying to block this is hats off to you if you can actually survive this. There you go. Totsugeki, high Totsugeki for that one.
Okay.
Nice 2S, counter hit, able to chase. This is what we're looking for, right? Don't let Chip debate and start moving around, start mixing you, keep the Oki pressure going. Unfortunately, a little miscalculation here. Nam blocking in the corner. Great block on the overhead. Alpha Blade coming through.
Oh my god, no way. He got actual practical use out of the shuriken, bro. Gets the knockdown again with the clone and is continuing and forces the burst off from Nam now.
Now we're fishing for position here. And oh my god, the Red RC able to get the W on that round here. Marvello speed running this loser side round here.
Throw on the run up. There's the knockdown. Well, the OTG, and he uses the FD to get a little more momentum. Look at the continue up the carry of the corner.
Got the throw. Get an overhead right there. Nothing doing. Look, clone coming through. Rekka, clone. Just back and forth. No push out either. We have the meter. The burst gets called out. Nam takes it 3-0. All the way around. Marvello takes it 3-0.
Dude, Marvello looking so strong as always. The mix-up game is potent, and I like that Marvello showed off the most important thing you can do in a tournament setting in that last game. If you are doing something that is not real, your opponent has no idea that it's not real and it's working, just keep doing it. There are staggers in those clone pressures. There are places where you can jump. There are places where you can mash. If your opponent is going to let you take those plus frames, let you crank that wrist gauge, let you apply that much pressure for free, you better keep doing it. There's just no reason not to.
Yeah. And that's the scary thing of like the pressure of Chip, right? And it kind of the exact same scenario with Breaker Dave. That constant pressure puts fear into your opponent. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Like, I know there's these gaps. I know there's these openings, but I'm afraid of which ones because I could potentially die for it. Next up, Mira up against Pluto. Two Mays. What is up with the May Alliance showing up tonight? Like,
I'm not sure. The fortresses are out for sure, and that is a huge counter hit that forces the burst out for Mira very early on in this one. It's going to be a tough one for Mira.
Get that air trajectory going out of the corner. Right through the corner, tries to bait out anything. Doesn't need to worry about it. PRC after the Dolphin jump deep for May.
Damage here, looking for one more touch. Mira though is a clean hit DP away from being back in this, but the Dolphin, the nose a little too sharp.
Jeez, like, getting impaled by a dolphin is like the worst thing. How do you explain that to a doctor?
I have no idea. I mean,
this girl launched a dolphin into my chest.
I tripped down the stairs. I just lie about it. I can't tell him the truth. Oh my god, but dude, Pluto continues to apply a great amount of pressure here. 50-meter available. What a throw to stop the reset. Mira, the first time Mira pulls the reset.
I blinked, but I swear I saw Mira. She was in the sky with a jump HS. How'd she get scooped?
Okay, man.
That's 5K.
Away there. Goes for the instant air. That's no 5K.
Back throw though. Goes for wild throw attempt. Tries to DP to remain alive, and still the Dolphin with pinpoint accuracy out of the sea.
Dude, first time Mira shows fast command throw reset, gets thrown for it. That is a Pluto matchup knowledge. Way to go.
I still can't, like, wow. I wouldn't have been ready for it, but Pluto clearly ready.
Yeah, that's one of those things. I mean, you play against enough souls. That is a very standard tactic from them.
Yeah.
It's just normally they get away with it the first time because it's so fast, you're not ready to react to it.
2 as great conversion from Mira here, but still the chase down. That extended hurt box there from Mira. Or, excuse me, May.
Down. Oh no, back throw. This is a nightmare. And gives room, giving Mira a little bit of space to work with here. Just trying to fish for the counter hit.
Red RC, let's just wrap it up. Mira taking the lead on this game.
Okay. Both players backing up early.
Charging.
Just karate chops the dash macro and holds it down. I'm on my way, dude.
I'm coming for you. Oh god.
Got the clean hit DP though. Mira continuing to impress here with the damage. Look at the life bar here. Pluto is entire straight.
Fafnir to get that shatter. Sliding our time. Holy smokes, double dolphin. That's looking rough. Newer counter hit, jump heavy slash. Oh my god. Mira trying to close it out. Got counter hit again. 3K not picking up here, but the far slash heavy slash from Mira.
That's tough. I mean, trying to go 5K, 3K, you're just trying to squeeze out the most amount of damage, most amount of meter as possible. Maybe could have skipped the 5K and gone 3K, but I think it still would have been a touch too far. So that's just unfortunate recognition of spacing on the fly. It's hard to, that's a hard ask from anyone, right?
Right, absolutely. Like, just, you're used to that muscle memory, and it just, sometimes you just autopilot because that is the routing your hands are used to anyway. So 1-1 here. Just open up. I'm always curious about the open. The dash up in the last game by 5K doesn't get the conversion off of the first immediate from Pluto.
1.2. That's a punish from Max Green. Yeah, 3K optimal punish there just to get your knockdown, and then baits out the DP and gets the burst. Pluto is looking so strong here.
Yeah, that was that conditioning even from the last game right there. We saw Pluto approach, meaty button, and then on the immediate next interaction, just back. Let Mira get up and let Mira make the mistake.
Just burned like 50-meter FDing, and Mira is still oppressing.
Okay, let's go. And side swap even. Ooh. Wild throw. Red RC should be able to wrap this up, and does.
Oh my god, wow, the great equalizer. The great equalizer to bring that one straight back to neutral. Now, Mira up around all of a sudden here.
Smash a 5K clean hit, quick conversion. Great recognition from Mira. Even after the reset, not wanting to get caught by a counter hit. 5K conversion again.
Yes. Oh, I love the RC backwards just in case. No reason not to autopilot that into your combo. Just waits the burst naturally, but there's another far slash and a baited burst with a punish of Vortex. Mira. Dastardly confirmed, dude. Straight into Vortex. That's really how you feel? Oh my god.
Gotta check, make sure things are good on the connection.
I was gonna say, dude. Oh my god.
Pluto, so wait a minute, hold on. I don't think that happened. Let me. All right, so we're up 2-1 right now for Mira. Holy cow.
I love that. There's nothing that I like more than seeing a confirmed start with things like that. You just skip the far slash. I'm not interested in that. We're going Vortex, and I'm taking them for a ride. We're going all the way across the screen.
I'm
so
committed.
Now, with it 2-1 Mira, she's looking very good here. Another one of those things where it's like it's surprised to even see Mira in losers, to be honest. She is so dominant. But
yeah,
Pluto, you're very close here. Absolutely in every single one of these rounds.
Heavy slash coming through, able to get that knockdown. DP for days. Mira's ready for it. I think that was a throw attempt, and Pluto just holding up. Pluto having the gravity of Pluto just out in orbit.
Enough here, dashes up 2S. I love the dash up, dashing up to a spacing just to threaten 2S. Sia may have the patience to not go for close slash. When you have one that's that strong, that is incredible patience from Pluto.
Good maneuverability here, but we're dashing up. You thought a throw was coming, didn't you? Too late, gut punch. Jeez. These back dashes. Just poke, backdash, avoid any contact. Off the wall, a couple heavy slashes, pick up into clean. No clean. Oh, still got the damage anyways. It's soul back guy, shouldn't be surprised.
Here we potentially go. One round apiece. Pluto off the trade. Even on life. And another trade. It trades with aerial opponents, trading with grounded opponents are almost always in the grounded opponent's favor. Getting that chase down afterwards is so crucial.
Yeah. We got here jump team maneuverability coming through for Pluto. Almost got picked up. The overhead kiss does connect. Great positioning for Pluto right now.
Oh no.
Not overextending here. Red RC. Burst.
Pixel.
I've seen this happen before. Mira has the opportunity. Regular burst. Attempted a gold burst right there. Unfortunately, was going to get it. Pluto coming out. Tied things up 2-2 right now.
Dude, JD is crucial in this matchup, specifically because Soul has so many incredible fast anti-air buttons. And because they're so fast, Mira has to wait until you're very close to her. If you can change the timing or the arc of your jump by a couple milliseconds, by a couple inches, you can mess up those anti-airs from Soul. So even just using it in neutral, that JD is an amazing adaptation from Pluto at every stage of the match.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, messing with that jump trajectory entirely is like, that's a nice little touch, a little cherry on top of the maneuverability from May. So, match point for both players. Ooh. Knockdown. Okay. Nice close approach here, forcing the FD from Pluto. No resources available, but overhead kiss sneaks right on in. fully charged HS. Whoa.
No, the
Off
rest of
the
your life
wall.
bar. The rest of your life bar.
Yes.
Oh, May's
Didn't
best
need an
starter.
overdrive either.
Nope, that's May's best starter. That is an auto burst situation.
Okay. Immediate burst after the 2S. Mira wants to play.
Dash up before the Dolphin connects. Mira with one hit of Revolver, but doesn't choose to commit to the other half of it. And up Dolphin gets out of the corner, but Mira, the presence of mind to go for the back throw.
Where do you think you're going? Get back over there. This is your home. And again, you're grounded. You have to stay in your room.
Listen, I can't be grounded. I got things to do. Nice just block there on the attempt at the jump back age. There's a connection. Oh, see how much damage we can get here from Pluto. BRC back is very smart for Mira.
Once again, street situation. One touch from both players here. It's Mira's last chance. Can't get caught. Danger from Pluto, though. Oh my god. There it is. The far slash does connect. Mira is still in this. Hopefully getting burst this round.
Dude, Pluto tried to finesse too close to the sun there. That was very close.
Yeah. Oh no, that's big. Immediate burst though. I don't blame you. Bringer. Let's go. 5K pickup. Still trying to convert it. Just went to side swap. Chase down too. Relentless from Mira, keeping the pressure going. Good delays. But no counter hit. That's what we're fishing for because you see that risk gauge. Oh no.
Oh, luckily,
The counter hit again!
No,
It was a reset. No, the DP. Not able to finish. And there it is. 6P from Pluto. 3-2. Pluto takes it over Mira.
That was very, very close. Pluto on a dropped combo. Mira, you cannot let players like Mira stay in the game. She was so close to being able to make that comeback, but the 6P clutched up Pluto. First of all, amazing set to both players, but Pluto, congratulations, headed on up in the losers bracket. Excuse me.
Yeah, you know, wow. I'm surprised. One, we have 2 Mays in this bracket. 2. There's not a single Eno in this Weds Night Fights bracket. Is this Weds Night Fights? I gotta make sure. Hold on, let me check this. It's a Weds Night Fights and there's no Eno. What happened?
Like, I mean, the overlay looks right. I had to take a look. Sorry.
The overlay down
Yeah, the overlay looks right. Okay, yeah. But dude, before we get into the next match, I just want to say to you guys too, if you guys are enjoying the matches, please make sure you check out the Match Arena. It's so important to get that extra money into the prize pool for the players. It takes about 10 seconds to click in and claim the code. There are still a couple codes left, I do believe. So make sure you guys please are checking that out. And if you're feeling generous, there's a way to do a direct contribution as well. It's just the most important thing. I know that I'm a broken record about it because it's because it's so important. Supporting the players that put on this content that get us to be able to do what we do. There's none of this without the players. So make sure we get a little extra payout for them, guys.
Absolutely. 29 codes left. And just like 10% of you, not even. Please. Click the button. Let Marvello know that Marvello has a sick chip. And Endemic Shine. Pull the gun out for this one. Okay, got the roll reset too. That's a blue beat combo. And again, no concentration. We've been seeing that consistently from Shine. We're not aware of the resources that are available for Happy Chaos. We're losing track of it.
And this is one of the harder matchups for this character, I do believe. Chip just never needs to let go. Always one of the stickiest characters in the game. It's made even worse by the fact that no invincible reversals here from Happy Chaos. But if you can keep him going to the super like that, you don't even need it.
First up, faster than a speeding bullet. Chip and Marvello.
Wait, what a way to get across the screen there. That super is incredibly good for punishing, and that is another one of the weaknesses of this matchup here. Happy Chaos has to be careful, even at full screens.
And that's terrifying. I mean, one mistake, like running out of resources, concentration, or bullets, and you get put in this pressure situation here that is just darn near impossible to get out of unless Marvello is so gracious enough to give you the room to do so.
Yeah, 2K2D, that was a death sentence there. Very nice burst. Bit of damage, 3 curses.
Okay. Up again, clone out there. Jumping on the clone, are you? No big deal. Anti-air shot.
If you guys have watched the video from Deb, huge shout out to Deb, by the way, who put out a pretty comprehensive guide for fighting Happy Chaos. The worst thing you can do when you're cursed and they have super focus is jump. You need to stay on the ground. You need to be tapping FD. You need to be approaching as solidly as possible on the ground. Jumping is a death sentence if you are cursed and they have focus.
Absolutely right. Point blank range, roll through, crossed up. I love this play from Shine here because that is mixing up a lot of people. I guarantee that is exactly what Shine's been doing to get to this point in the bracket.
Look at this, there's a shatter here. Marvello in a better spot. Shine steals the turn back, but there's the DP. Marvello not deterred.
Great backdash. Avoid the command throw, but gonna get caught overhead. YRC is the blue drift to punish the throw attempt. Marvello takes that first game.
Yeah, super reasonable attempt at the throw from Shine, but Marvello, the BRC backwards, it covers just about everything there. Worst case, you can block the gunshot. If there's a throw, you're able to whiff punish. So smart from Marvello.
All right, and that is a scary situation too. Like that full screen scenario where if Chip has that meter available, then you're kind of screwed if you try to pull the trigger at the wrong time. And I'm sure Shine is also aware of that too, right? Shine playing not Happy Chaos, but Chip earlier.
Yes. Ooh, what a round start. That's going to be so much damage already pressed to the corner. Look at the life bar.
And a quick little bit of concentration right there. It's the zoning soul bad guy out here. Concentration again. Positive bonus helping out. This is going to be tough. And great FD blocking from Marvello on these dash ups.
Yeah, unfortunately gets hit in the situation, but that is perfect play there. That is as good as it gets. Is dashing up, FD breaking, just blocking is perfect, but it just blocking is good enough.
Dash up 5K. Great jump in. Marvello's opportunity to close this gap. Keep pressure going. Don't give any space to Shine. Great jump in. Off the wall. Glorious miss. Where do you think you're going? 2K come through. Nice alpha blade into a throw. Marvello relentless again on this offense. Into the corner we go. Nice challenge on the delay, like you were talking about in the last game from Marvello. Oh, great knowledge from Shine. That comes from also playing Chip.
Dude, and yeah, was able to roll under and reposition, but Shine getting away was not quite enough. So Marvello evening the rounds up now, still up a game.
Boned up. Nice side spot there from Shine too. So no matter which side you're on, you're gonna catch two clones. Marvello push to the corner, throws for the throw, but not gonna connect. You got caught out of the sky. Marvello YRCing back.
Clone, yeah, able to jump out there, goes for the 6P. Nice just blocks for the most part, but yeah, you cannot block forever, and Chip eventually is gonna get to you.
You got a gun, so roll on through, pull the trigger. Call out that DP for days.
He's dead. Shoot him again. No.
Shoot him again. He had one more bullet. Could have been it. Don't let it cost you here. Got the stagger, but out of bullets. Still able to get the 2K.
Dude, that was terrifying. Unfortunately, in that combo route, I mean, Shine knows better than me. I was really hyped for another shot. I was falling too fast. Wasn't going to be able to get the last shot out. So good call on that to just go into the curse instead, evening the game count up. This is an incredibly competitive set. And as far as Chip versus Happy Chaos goes, this is about as high level as I've ever seen. So if you have any friends that play either of these characters, this is going to be a set to show them.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a set to fall back on, especially as a Chip player. Like, well, look, one bullet can cost so much of my health. And we see here this almost impeccable defense from Marvello on the approach. Dash blocking patience here. Great jump in.
Oh, blue beat had to burst out of it.
Chase down. Shine running out of ground quickly here. pushed right back into the corner. And Shine, again, stuck with only one bullet, knows that it's going to take a hard knockdown to get the reload. Do you get the opportunity, though? Because Marvello is relentless here.
Oh, was able to put one bullet back in the chamber, but didn't have time for anything else. At that point, for Shine, you're just looking for like an anti-air that you can convert into super to reload your gun. Right. It's the best you can ask for.
G crossed up once again. Forced you to think, make another decision. Dash back to 2K, 2D knockdown. Go, empty throw.
Yeah, tapping that FD just to get that extra momentum. Finds the throw here for Shine, though. So now pressure's on in the corner. And the dude already breaking the wall. And the worst part about this is, it is not a mix-up. It is guaranteed curse full screen away. But instead, Shine's going to choose to run forward.
Doesn't want to give any opportunity for Marvello, and that'll cost you another round right there and a game. Marvello up 2-1 right now.
Dude, what an aggressive decision there. After the wall break like that with super, you can guarantee a curse and position yourself full screen. Shine says, no, mix up time. Just immediately holds the dash macro and goes in.
And it's so strange because, like, I guess it was the balance of I didn't have enough concentration to keep up the zoning game, but you did have that 50% tension as well too, plus the positive bonus. So that was going to come back to you. So you're right, at least backdash, get your curse, overdrive, concentrate. You have plenty of bullets in the chamber.
Definitely.
And again, though, like sometimes you're forced to make decisions faster than you need to because of the type of character you're going against. And Chip is one of those characters.
Oh my God! There's no way he gets reset that high in the air. I think he's just
well, you're gonna get a fully reloaded clip, full screen situation, cloned up.
Oh my God, that was actually as bad as it gets. Gets stuck to the wall very high, does not get broken through the wall, gets tapped on his way through. Oh my God, but there's the burst. Okay, Shine.
I'm thinking about that, like, when you block.
It literally couldn't be worse.
It's not Marvel, there's no indicator below you. Where are you at?
Oh my God. Dude, plus frames there on the clone. They look at the wall stick, and it's a grounded wall stick, so guaranteed setup and gets the command throw.
Wow, great defense, but still dashed up. Take a round there, Marvello. Watching it out.
Continue the flood factor here. Still has the burst available. Shine gonna get theirs back incredibly quickly.
Jump back heavy, roll right through, get the corner control. 3 bullets left. Able to play Deus Ex Machina out here.
Fully reload the gun, break the wall. Let's see if they get aggressive again. If they choose to go into the zoning here, it is going to be the zoning this time. So I think you were right. I think it was more just doing the math about the focus.
Go. Oh, DP finds the gap. Marvello, one touch away from death. There's the 5K with the stinky foot. That's ridiculous.
What a press. Did he low crush 2D with that 5K? Because it certainly looked like it. That or it outranged it. Either way, dude. Hell time.
That startup was just much faster than the 2D coming in because the 2D startup was there. That's for sure.
Oh my God.
All tied up, going the distance. A happy chaos.
And again, I want to reiterate, in my opinion, this is one of Happy Chaos's hardest matchups here. Shine is looking incredible in this.
Oh yeah. Trying to control that pacing, and I think every time we get cursed, it does help. And it's the damage turnaround too. Nice cross up here. Pick up, push to the corner. Will get a shatter.
Let me quote my homie King Jobber, the Uzumaki Bras. Gonna break through the wall there with the clone. 50 meters still available here for Shine, though. Used it for a YRC. When the cross up was
this is brilliant roll throughs from Shine here. You're right. Like this play from Shine on Happy Chaos. This is something I ain't seen before on Happy Chaos play. Just utilizing all the tools in such a unique way.
God, and the backdash on the read of the DP2. Marvello's tournament life is on the line here. Still looking down the barrel of this, but there's a counter hit 6P, a ton of damage, and corner carry.
See if we find the gap. Shine is sniffing it out. Shine's aware. Jumped out there. Able to get the stagger. Still our turn out here. No concentration, so has to back off. Air throw. Brilliant stuff. Crossed up with the roll.
Dude, it's been
Sean for third straight.
It's been unblockable at all stages, man. The burst comes through, but Marvello reads it. Able to kill off this, I don't believe. No, but still has a great situation and gets the kill. So now the final round comes to a 0.
For all the marbles, one has to shut off the game for the night, go to bed. Another gets to keep playing video games.
Mom's up, come in, turn off the Xbox. It's time to go to sleep. Dude, the
Time for sleepy time.
Dude, he knocks him down again. Marvello gets a grab off the plus frames here. One more touch can do it for Marvello, and he reads the backdash. Oh my god! And it's enough to kill. Marvello has been, and it's magical in a way because Shine had so many rounds won off of huge backdash reads on different things from Marvello. Marvello in the clutch in the final situation reads the backdash himself and is able to get the punish there. Huge shouts to Marvello. What an adaptation in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? It being, like you say, one of the harder matchups for Happy Chaos here. You can see it because the offense from Chip is just so overwhelming to deal with that if you run out of the resources, that's the one opportunity that Chip needs to close that gap, and it's going to be quick. And you're talking about an individual that is just playing at least 200 APM right now, right?
Dude.
Like, I'm not sure the fastest APM, but just somebody help me out here and give me the fastest APM, and that's what it seems like.
And Marvello has recently switched to hitbox, so he's over there making popcorn.
Oh my god,
he is.
Okay,
the buttons are great. He's waking up the neighborhood, dude. So, oh my god.
Yeah, well, it's great to see Happy Chaos show up again, and it's also great to see that Chip being able to contend with, the zoning soul bad guy. It's a tremendous achievement and really fun. But what's going to be more fun is when more of you utilize these Maturino codes. There's only 26 left. It's easy peasy. Just click that contribute code or just the claim code. It'll help out the players. It's also a great benefit for Weds Night Fights. We've been at this time and time again. I mean, before we get to grand finals, that's a great goal, right? Let's just utilize all the codes before we get to grand finals.
Absolutely, and it does not take long at all. It is free money to the players. All it does is support the community and the players. So there's really no downside. It's just if you don't like free money, I guess. But yeah, it's just make sure you guys please go check that out. The link got pulled up in the code there by Level Up Live, so you can see it there in the Twitch chat. But it is time to go into the next match, and Breaker Dave is back.
Yes, Pluto versus Breaker Dave out here. Ooh. Okay, so May against Giovanna. It's interesting because we're destroying the hurt boxes from May. It's going to be a little more difficult to challenge in some cases. See, especially the aerial mobility that May has too. Okay.
Oh my god, what a punish there. And this is something I've seen from a bunch of Giovanna players talking about this matchup. A lot of Giovanna players think that this is pretty heavily Giovanna favored because of things like that. The DP conversion, being able to get so much damage, and being able to outpace May. May's damage is incredibly high, and if she gets jumping, she's hard to deal with. But Giovanna doesn't really have to interact with her in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. Just wait on the ground, go for the DP. It hits broad range in the air as well too. And then you think about the changes to May's Totsugeki and the ability of just Giovanna able to challenge 2K. Just a real easy poke to shut it down. It's just about reacting on time is the real crux of the problem there.
Okay. Block the Dolphin. Good IED out. Chooses to just reposition rather than try and fight.
Really trying to get back into mid-screen here, and Pluto is not letting it happen. FD, hold this. Weighs a ton. Oh, nice 6P pickup there. Breaker Dave finally setting up an offense. Has to at this point, right? We're at a life deficit. As connects, had to burst. You saw that meter build up right there.
Ooh, no punish on the DP either. Breaker Dave, 50 meter. Can find the super potentially, depending on the touch. It's more just about how is Pluto going to continue to contest. Great block. And the FD to escape.
Over, nice jump K. Unfortunately, gonna get caught out of the far slash. Pluto steals around.
Yeah, I love that from Breaker Dave. No burst, really smart stuff. Here, 2S, the multi-hit, able to catch him out of potentially a jump. And Pluto kind of getting smothered with the plus frames. I mean, that's just the D.O.N special.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Flip kick, able to get the shatter. Nice little positive bonus here. You ran into it. It's your fault. Red RC. Let's carry to the corner. Get a nice, easy combo, but unfortunately committed to a second dust. And ideally what we're looking for is an aerial overdrive right there to get that shatter and the W. Still got it though. Dash of 5K.
Yeah. The burst, unfortunately, I think it was trying to look for a timing for a gold burst, but I think still wouldn't have worked out good on Breaker Dave to just give it just enough room. Sometimes when opponents are in positions where they have to make rash decisions, or at least they feel like they have to make rash decisions, giving them a character length of space will give them enough confidence to make that choice. So good on Breaker Dave, knowing when to tap the brakes. So important as a rush down player. You got to know when to come up for air. It's an art form when you're rushing down for sure.
Oh yeah, it's made so much easier with the unique dash property that Giovanna has. So just the run up, it's just that whoa, big call out right there. Breaker Dave absolutely capitalizing on it in a positive way. You've done lost it all.
Group of damage there, able to dash backwards now, and another DP hit after hit. Breaker Dave climbing the charts, bro.
6HS. B Tatsu Ender for the round. Oh, the 2S, the onslaught of Totsugeki coming through, soft knockdown, gold burst. You gave Breaker Dave all the resources we need. A nice little defensive and offensive boost for Geo.
Close flash, kind of whiffed afterwards. Doesn't pay no punish from Pluto. And oh no, that counter hit is certainly going to end it here. RC if he feels like he needs it, but he absolutely does not. Breaker Dave looking kind of disgusting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Breaker Dave can bring out the worst in some players right now. You get overwhelmed. You're pressing buttons you shouldn't be. Like, wait a minute, I bought this game too. Break this. No. I bought this game, not you.
That's $60. I want to fight.
All right, so 2-0 lead right now on the first May. Well, one of the first Mays in this bracket. Still not gonna get challenged. Got called out of Dolphin, an immediate burst after the fact that where do you think you're going? The 6H came through, 214, gets the shatter.
Still having burst too. What an advantage. And the cross up is starting to get greedy with these, but yeah,
wow.
Dolphin.
Yes. Excellent call out right there. Awake at the wheel. Breaker Dave gonna get shattered through. Has plenty of meter and still has positive bonus, so may as well spend it. I would have lost my mind with another drift. I'll be quite honest, and I wouldn't throw it past Breaker Dave to do that. Like, I feel like you would spend 110 still.
I definitely was waiting for it for sure, but this is Breaker Dave potentially gonna send Pluto home now. That is a burst as soon as it is available, like the frame it's available.
All right, could dash up block, not challenging. Yeah, you've been DP'd enough. Nice whiff punch with the 2D right there. You can't be Dolphin. That 5K is stupid fast. Second fast. Come on.
Wall here, positive bonus, plus frame, dashes up, goes for the close flash. Has super available, goes for the PRC, continuing to apply a good amount of pressure, and there is the dash up. If there was ever a way for Breaker Dave to end out the set, what else would it be?
Whip punish. Absolutely whip punish.
Whip punish DP. Come on, Breaker Dave.
Yes.
3-0.
You said it with your chest. You came up to, oh!
Oh my god, dude. I was watching KOF earlier today, and that was like that's definitely KOF vibes. They were going on other people's wake up, dashing up DP. I was like, this is the kind of energy I need to bring to my life in 2022. Like, I'm not doing this stuff enough. You guys, I wish I had that much confidence in anything, bro. Come on.
Oh, the Ume Shoryu is alive and well out here. Okay, that's
you know.
All right, well, we do have our top 4 decided right now. Jonathan
Yes.
Tene and Solstice in the winners final, and then loser semis right now is Marbello and Breaker Dave. That's a strong turnout right here. I'm excited to see how it shakes out. I do believe we're getting Jonathan Tene up against Solstice in the next one here.
I think, and the nicest thing is character diversity. We talk about it all the time with online Strive. We have a ton of people playing a ton of characters and no repeats here in the top 4. But it is going to be, like you said, Jonathan Tene first against Solstice. And Jonathan's going to go with the Soul here in this matchup, which I do think is a better matchup for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Able to keep up in damage. You know, the classic, the season 1 classic here, the launch classic. Oh, wow. Hold on to the sword, it's going to carry you to the opposite side of the screen. And it's still locked into the corner. I'm not going to give it up. Solstice. Ooh. Risky 6B, but got the space that we're looking for.
Over, love that FD to be able to get across. Look at the risk gauge, but it's not going to matter here with Jonathan back on the offense and is able to get the burst out. But now, I mean, too much in the end as Ramathal continues to pressure here. Solstice gets the burst out of Jonathan.
Dash right there, able to still continue the pressure. Nice. Red RC2K and hold the fast. Oh no, what a pushback from Solstice. 5K interrupt. Jeez.
The sword is drawn now. It's just now making its way back.
Wow. I don't even think Solstice jumped. He just ripped a DP and said, I believe.
I respect it.
Jonathan Tene.
Oh, dude.
The Ume Shoryu is alive and well in this bracket.
He heard me talking about it. He was like, yeah, I got to show it off. It's time. Oh, my God, dude. So with the first round, Jonathan, pressed to the corner now. Has to hold the records, and this is going to be a ton of damage. Chip or not, breaking the wall.
Right. Cool, and Rekka series reset into low for a perfect.
I thought for a split second that linked, and I was going to be so upset. I was like, oh, no. Oh, my God.
It looks that way, right? Just the way you animate. Like, it's just a tight enough string. Had to hold his corner pressure and tried to get a 6B. Risked it all, got counter hit, able to burst immediately.
So steals the turn back and continues through with the Rekka. Jonathan made a guess to try and stop a turn steal there. That cost him his life. Dude. Solstice has gone for 1-hit Rekka 2K a couple times. Jonathan said no more turn steals. I'm done. Tries to go for close last one time, and the Rekka string just finishes. So tough there. I respect the guess though, because you're letting Solstice know that you cannot have those for free. I will risk it all to try and stop it.
Yeah, you know, and especially too that corner situation. We tried a 6P through sword, and all it took for Solstice was to see that happen one time, and it was a trade. And after that, Solstice said, no, I'm going to make sure that this is an airtight string. You're not going to have that opportunity. And if it does trade, it trades in my favor, not for you to push me out.
Okay, that was a close flash. Far slash, rather. Up. Jonathan doing a good job of getting close, but not being able to do too much with the real estate here. 2S is effective, but yeah, you cannot go into Bandit Revolver. That is a guaranteed every time. The timing that Solstice is pushing it at, it will either come out or it won't. Options selecting it.
Okay, good. Red RC pickup to the corner. Got the shatter.
Please be careful for Super.
What a build up. Challenging, still pushing back, and here we are, jailed into this corner. Again, great jump in. BRC challenge, let's go!
Oh my God, what a way to send that. So smart from Jonathan. With Solstice back to the drawing board here, still up a game, but is being threatened heavily in game 2 here.
Back off. Heavy smash coming through in the Rekka series. My God, you're again same coast, locked in. Jonathan's gonna get caught low into the wall, guaranteed. Morto Bato kills. Round apiece.
Always tough to see. Incredible damage coming through from the super here. Solstice back to the zoning game. Good job here, especially with the 6Ps looking like an anti-air missile turret. Just never letting Jonathan get these jump outs.
No, Solstice is in complete control, and each round has been that way. Mortal counter comes through. And another one. That wrist gauge was still cranked. Oh my god, that damage! Windshield wipers to come through, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, Jonathan Tene is in a whole lot of trouble.
That's up TK2D. The little attempt to sweep. PRC coming. Oh, and fast dust just to close it out there. Solstice again looking so strong. This time is up 2-0. This is the winner's bracket though, but Solstice trying to repeat, it seems like here. It came to win.
Hey, Solstice has a reputation to uphold, but so does Jonathan Tene, you know, a couple Series E competitors out here. Of course, you know, Jonathan Tene qualifying for that Arc Revo Finals. An accolade to be proud of for both players, honestly, and both their accomplishments, of course.
Oh my god, the classic. Jumping up with JP and just mashing it out all the way down to the ground here.
Nice burst out. In perfect range right there. Jonathan Tene well aware of how far Ramsall is going to hit.
Ruckus here, locked down again with the sword, not able to jump it. Oh my god, reads the actual sword throw though. That's one way to get out of it.
Absolutely. The riskiest way. I mean, not really. It's a way to get out.
Yeah,
It's guaranteed that invulnerability helps.
He did the math, you know, okay.
Yeah. Math, there's a gap here. Yeah, I got it.
Dude, 6-8, what an ender. Steals the turn. Is Solstice though. Plenty of meter. That's gonna be a kill. Very nice stuff again from Solstice here. Threatening set point now. Jonathan Tene's winner's bracket life. All on this one situation now. Solstice still has burst too. Makes this even more complicated.
Great 6B to low profile, that far slash. Soul Bandit Bringer coming through. Mistimed anti-air attempt from Solstice. Again, the dance continues. 2S, no counter hit, but still able to get the conversion. Okay, we pick it up. Oh, but dropped it!
Yeah,
First gets blocked. Great side swap from Solstice here. No meter, but definitely gonna get this shatter.
Dude, this is a nightmare for Jonathan here. Plenty of meter still though. But maybe make this happen. BRC's forward. They're trying to steal the turn here. Gets the throw though. Solstice in OTGs. Oh my god. Solstice dominant 3-0 here. Jonathan Tene was along for the ride for sure and had a couple opportunities here and there, but they just weren't enough.
Yeah, it is so unfortunate. You know, Jonathan Tene came knocking at the door and unfortunately was not ready for who was going to answer. Ramathal with the big slam after throw. My goodness. Great showing from Solstice. Great showing from Jonathan Tene, opting to switch to Soul. The damage was definitely there. It was just, gosh, Solstice was in complete control each and every round in that set. It's hard to say how to really kind of break that pattern. We saw the attempts though, right? Of course, trying to challenge those slashes, especially with 6B. We saw the DP push out as well. But again, Solstice immediately adjusting and locking out those options. But we're definitely not going to lock out the option to claim the code on the match arena. That's super important because we still have 23 contribution codes. It's not changed since the last game. If you want me to stop talking about it, use all the codes.
It's just that easy.
Simple. It's just that easy. In fact, you could also use the quests on the side as well. If you haven't, you know, they're catered to your experience. So you might have some folks on there that you might want to watch and support. Sometimes D.O.N shows up on there. That's a great opportunity to watch content there and also add money to the pot. If you've already clicked the contributor code, tweet it out. Let folks know that this is happening, that they can come in here and also use that code as well. Introduce new people to Guilty Gear potentially as well. So check it out.
Say that new blood, one of the most important things to grow the community. But now a new challenger has approached to try and stop the momentum of Breaker Dave, and that challenger is Marvello, who is quite the snowball himself. So this is definitely at risk of being cliche, the unstoppable force versus the immovable object here.
This is going to be a wild match. Clash on the round start. What a perfect way to open up this match. I don't think there's any other like descriptor you need for this match between these two players. Clash round start.
Up. Yeah, that drift up is really, really strong there. Opens up the mix-up game for sure. Still in turns with the plus frames here with the clone, and Breaker Dave kind of forced a block here, maybe not knowing where the gap is.
It's so hard to, especially under that pressure situation too. It's one, you don't have a reverse to really challenge, so you have to rely on your faster normals or fast as normals because Chip is the faster character in this matchup. So there's a lot of risk involved, especially when you see the pressure come at you that fast. So yeah, it's double DP, go for it, why not?
Yeah, I mean, good call out there from Breaker Dave. Marvello said, I also have one. Goes for the gold burst there. It complicates things a lot for Marvello here. Him having the meter is going to make it so much more tanky.
Maybe all according to play, but jump in. Oh my goodness.
Breaks the wall here. Max meter for Breaker Dave still. And never found an opportunity to use it. Unfortunately, it's going to die with a full stick of butter, which is never what you want to see. But just, again, never had a chance to effectively spend it.
Yeah, once you get caught in this corner against a chip like this, I mean, chips that play like this spell trouble for Giovanna. It's very difficult to get out of the corner without resources once you're put into the corner. And then once you're in the corner with those resources, you have to find that gap. And at the rate of speed that Marvello is playing, that mental stack is just built up. And you're looking for a specific scenario sometimes. And if you can't have the clear vision of every scenario that you're looking for, you're going to be, you know, in trouble.
Okay, so 6P, DP, huge punish. Just getting the knockdowns more than enough here because that is how the Vortex starts. Marvello, the pressure is down and gets the burst. So Breaker Dave back to neutral at least.
That's the middle ground there, but still having to find that opening. Tries to DP. We're not chasing. Marvello's spelled it a mile away. Okay, knockdown. Defense, the 5K interrupt. There's the gap we're looking for.
But now, I mean, that's where it comes from Marvello. The hardest part about dealing with that pressure is now Marvello gets to move the gap. He gets to choose where it is depending on the string. So now Breaker Dave back to ground zero.
Try again. 5K. Good check.
Momentum burst. Marvello.
Yeah,
riding the wave.
Great back dash. Okay, not out of options entirely quite yet. Great counter hit. The chase begins, but YRC and Marvello returning the favor. Drill, we're still safe. Nice dust. It's going to get blocked though. Had the RC to keep it safe. And there we go. We got the opening we're looking for. Tried to bait out a DP, but Marvello was not biting on that one.
First available again. Breaker Dave looking for any touch, any amount of damage will really do it here. But Chip is back on the offensive. Marvello has him on the ropes and now has 50 meter for a mix-up or even a super to break the wall. Oh, Breaker Dave.
So unfortunate there. And 2-0 so far for Marvello. It is so overwhelming to deal with all of it.
It is. It really is. I mean, that is just, especially if you haven't played a chip like Marvello. I mean, like Marvello, Bean, players like that, players that have pushed this character very close to the limit. I mean, if you have not experienced that kind of pace of match, that is actually as fast as it gets in this game. You have to, like you said, the mental stack is atrocious to deal with. The speed they make you play at is disgusting.
Yeah, well, and it's honestly a taste of Breaker Dave's own medicine, right?
Yep,
like the entire bracket, we've seen that, so now you get the return favor here. You just one step above in speed, and you start getting that tunnel vision, looking for that specific scenario. The reversal not going to come through, but the PRC, nice 2S. It's a fast RC.
Counter hit to extend afterwards. Look at the damage here. Breaker Dave tried to shimmy it out, but the 2D comes out and sweep from Marvello rings true. Is able to set up the commando as well. Just hit after hit from Marvello, and not a lot Breaker Dave can really do to stop it.
Overdrive here. We're on match point right now for Marvello to advance to losers finals. pressure again, trying to FE, trying to get the space. The gears are turning, right? You're stuck in this situation. You're trying every option in your arsenal. You just can't figure out the puzzle. Tries to make the goal burst attempt, gets slumped in the frustration. It's so frustrating to deal with this. And what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're just a little too pressured out. A perfect to end it for Marvelo, 3-0. Dave was like, man, I'm picking Chip. Are you telling me I could do it? I'm picking Chip. Dude, it would be a good fit for him too. But dude, the Giovanna from Breaker Dave has been so impressive week in and week out. And like you said, went from just right outside that top 8 to finally breaking into that zone. So I'm excited to continue to see Breaker Dave find his stride if he's not already in it.
Right. I mean, we're seeing notes taken from the previous week and brought into this week, right? Breaker Dave conquering past competitors and being able to break into this top 8, but now we're in that losers finals here. Marvelo keeping the momentum to run into Jonathan Tene.
I will tell you that Marvelo recently in Tene actually played a tournament where there were 3 Zatos in top 8, and he double eliminated 2 of them and played all of them at least once. This is actually a matchup that he is unbelievably practiced in and has good training partners in South Florida as well. So he is probably the best chip in this matchup. So this is going to be a huge one for Jonathan. Like this would be a big win for sure.
Oh wow! And unfortunately called out Marvelo's burst. The sword wants Eddie to return.
Oh,
not for long though.
Yeah, I was gonna say not for quite long enough there. Great stuff from Jonathan. Proving me wrong early. He said, I'm the one to beat here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Got that pressure going. Good jump out from Jonathan, but still Marvelo rings true, able to find the hit somehow.
Coast to coast conversions here from Marvelo are absolutely nuts. 6H coming through and not quite there yet. The jump 2K gets the perfect.
Yeah, now even on the round. Oh, dude, what an answer with Pierce. The confidence for Jonathan to just call Pierce and just let it rock.
Okay, crossed up. Connect. The soft knockdown. The pressure continues. Great throw from Marvelo. Jonathan Tene in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, good answer, but it's still not enough of an answer here. Marvelo, oh no, a nightmare scenario. Jonathan has burst 50 meters. This is going to be crucial, and he just dashes in.
It was any touch. Even if Jonathan, like, we already had the 50% tension. I guess your answer could be to attempt a gold burst, get another 50 back if you're going to spend it. But we ran out of Eddie at the last moment right there to gain the support of that forward approach. I feel like Jonathan Tene probably wanted to sneak in a command grab with that approach because surely what else could you do? But again, the way Marvelo is pressing buttons, the way Marvelo is moving and trying to keep control of the pace of the match, I'd be hard pressed to risk getting close, especially if I had that option to keep my distance.
I also think that sword from full screen is not safe against Chip. I'm not exactly sure what he can do against it, but I know his meter he beats it, and I think that he can alpha blade if he's close enough. So I'm pretty sure he has a lot of options to beat the sword, which is why he unfortunately wasn't able to throw it as well.
There you go. First already off the table here for Jonathan Tene, and again pushed into a corner. Marvelo in control.
Just mauling breaks. Okay, but now, gonna choose to not break the wall and delays the commando to beat a backdash. Oh my god!
If you know what I mean, you're in for a world. Like you have to, like, if you're a non-reversal character, you're in trouble.
Yeah, your life is forfeit. Yeah, your life is forfeit if you get crushed like that, but okay, gets the burst out now. Jonathan, great 6P. Now, trying to set the pace a little bit here. This is what you want to see in this matchup. Zato's got to be the one dictating the way that the match is going.
Goodness gracious, PRC gets slumped up. What's it going to be?
Back into pressure.
Push back. Yeah, keep the piercer full screen situation. 2P challenge. Press the button. Don't you do it. Slash there. Gotta wait for Eddie to come back. The big jump in from Marvello. Not able to. Never mind. Spoke too soon. The 2K got the connect.
Plus range again and blocks the YRC. There's the burst from Jonathan. I love the spending of it.
Oh, wow. Great counter hit. No meter to convert. BRC to check things out. Slow down.
Oh my
interrupt it. Yeah, okay. That was close. The 2S barely eking out the victory for Jonathan Tene there on that round.
Nice right away. Tried to go for the anti-air, couldn't quite get his feet on the ground though. And a missed input, I think, from Marvello. Instant air dash, not what he wanted. Has cornered himself, and now Jonathan, complete control. Maybe a loss of a round off of that, but there's the burst.
Look back, catches counter hit. A little red RZ carry over the corner, but drops it. And still the pressure continues. Tene pressing FD right there. No meter hit opportunity in the corner. Still got pushed back. Yo, which way do you block? I need a block button in this game, please.
Did you get behind him? What was that?
Behind him on the other side? Look, you got it. Marvello.
Dude, what is this, man? Marvello is looking, this is no exaggeration, the best I've ever seen him look. This is, someone said it in the chat and I couldn't agree. Marvello's in his bag today, bro. He's got all the tricks. He just seems to have all the answers. Jonathan, though, Jonathan is more than capable. All these rounds are winnable. They're just micro decisions. The hard thing about this matchup is it always if Chip is winning, it looks more one-sided than it is, because that's just the nature of Chip in this matchup, right?
Right. How do you stop this onslaught?
I don't. I wish I knew.
That's the thing. Like, you don't have a reversal, and 2, you need a little bit of space. You need some support if you're playing Zato. And Eddie's just said, look, why can't we just have a nice conversation? Why do we got to fight? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, Eddie's in the ground like, I'm not with him. Oh my god, nice 2S counter hit, goes Invite Hell. Invite Hell is doing a good job of controlling the grounded space, but you can't rely on it forever. But that is an incredible meter reposition.
Yeah, really smart usage of meter right there to gain that control. Drunken Shade coming through. Oh, wow. We find the gap, the 2K. I scream. I would be screaming about Jonathan Tene. Anytime that Marvello sneaks out, I'm like, oh god. I could die right now. Nice oppose. You fell into the trap, Marvello.
Dude, he's got him in the infinite. Just 2S Invite Hell, good lord.
Bursting. Great life lead here for Jonathan Tene. Just needs to get one more hit. Bro,
Uh-oh. There's another one. Please don't FD. Be careful.
I can't watch.
Okay, he's able to get it. Oh, you can open your eyes. It's okay.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, that was a very close one. And that, I think that might have been, maybe Marvello just misspaced it or missed input. That run-up charge D on a character that was not even going to be standing in time. Definitely an odd decision.
Oh, well. Marvello can bleed. That's what we get out of this. Marvello can bleed.
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan Tene said the first 2 games are data. It'll be fine. I still got this.
I like this 5P check, right? The 2P, 5P, I think, will be a strong tool to at least check these approaches. Immediate burst, Marvello. Closing the gap. Burst right back at you. Oppose is up there. Save me, Eddie, please.
Yeah, there's a knockdown. Oh, on the record, actually chooses to delay, but there's the tech. Amazing tech, though, from both players. And Marvello reacts to oppose, immediately throws.
That was brilliant reaction right there from Marvello. And the pressure continues. Fast RC, we're still blocking.
Oh my god, that caught the jump out. Marvello's covering every option.
5P. What can you do except for 5P in this situation?
Okay, got the jump in. This is huge. Able to summon Eddie at the last second, too. Here comes the super amorphous. Is it enough to kill? Not like this. Please, not like this.
Oh, even applause right now. YRC coming through. We have the FD, the load. You exposed the toes.
Maybe that is the answer. Maybe it's just 5P. Jonathan Tene, 2S and 5P are winning the day right now, but this time it's not going to work out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're trying to stick your hand out there like that. That RC, good jump out there from Jonathan Tene, but we're right back where we started, between a rock and a hard place into this corner. The pressure, the risk is built. 5P, there's the oppose. Sandwiched in the over.
What a trade.
Minute.
What a trade. And the burst comes out. Jonathan says, I'm going to make my stand here. If he wins this round, the momentum will be unbelievable.
Right back at you here. We're chasing. Where do you think you're going? Alpha Blade comes through. No one's ready for the 6K.
A very risky burst there from Jonathan. Does not pay off, but it's okay. He probably will still get another burst in this match, but there's an air throw to stop the escape.
That's a hope and a prayer that you might get a burst back in this round here. Has to hold this corner, has to stop Marvello from moving if you want to advance on. Great shatter.
Here, very nice, dude. Can I get the kill? Super again.
Yes.
Oh my God, Jonathan. The first 2 games, if you had asked me to bet on just the last game, I would have, dude. I would have every single bank account I have. I just sold the house, sold the car, put everything into it. Jonathan has made the most miraculous comeback that I have seen. This is a hell of a run from Jonathan. Marvello has to stabilize.
I mean, gosh, and you didn't come out like swinging hard, like as far as like it was a substantial lead or anything. Like your back was against the ropes.
Seriously?
And you got one solid punch, and that's all you needed.
Early though. Jonathan. 2S invite hell is working so well.
Leads the oppose. Holy smokes. Marvello and jab it out again. But we're out of Eddie. No protection here. Red RC. Bad for Jonathan Tene here. OTG, nice throw. The backdash from Jonathan Tene.
Either available here. The sword. There's the DP. Way to break out of the pressure. 5P into the RC forward. And now burst comes through. J2K, first time we've seen it.
Coming through. Shadow Kermit. There's the command grab. Oh my God. That's a round right there. Jonathan Tene poised to move on right now. As long as we can close up this round, I think we found our stride. And Marvello being pushed back, being held at bay. The jump in. My goodness. Marvello out here with the throw.
But he might have pressured enough to where he's got Jonathan staying on the ground here. That's the first command grab we've seen in a very long time, and he runs past the pose again.
On reaction to every time. No hesitation. Immediate recognition right here. No more interaction. She'll get the kill. The 2K. We got good dash block here. Avoiding a pose. Blocks Shadow Kermit. P. There's slash round. A piece to go. This is it. This is all there is.
It always comes down to this. Great 5P. Never to get across. Dashes under the frog, but he's so ready. Far slash. And look at the damage already.
Already gone right here. Goes for Alpha Blade. Great block. And trying to challenge with 5P. A smart choice from Jonathan Tene. Forces Marvello to keep blocking here into this corner. Immediate burst. Got the PRC to the low.
Oh my God.
Jump in as well too. Oh my God, Marvello is putting on a world of hurt right now. Into the corner, will get a shatter. Hard knockdown.
Bonus. This is a great opportunity for Marvello here to keep the same side, the safe stuff. Jumps out though is Jonathan, and there's another throw. Opposing the corner is not working.
Again, caught low.
Max meter.
Red RC has the meter to kill and will spend it all. Marvello taking it 3-2 over Jonathan Tene in what was an extraordinary set. These two, first off, Marvello in complete control for those 2 games. Jonathan Tene finally getting that stride, finally being able to slow things that, like, hey, I want to play at my pace too.
Dude.
Remember, I made Arc Revo, and Marvello's like, I play Marvel. I don't even care.
Yeah, no. Dude, what a set between those two. Definitely incredibly high level stuff back and forth. Marvello just able to clutch it out. And if you guys want to stay clutch yourselves, the easiest way to do that would be to help us finish claiming these codes. We have grand finals about to begin, and we are trying to get all of these cashed in before the tournament is over. You can go to the claim code up at the top right corner. The Matcherino link is in the chat right now. It's been pulled up by Level Up Live, so make sure you guys check that out. It is free money to the players. It's no strings attached. It's just money to them. They just get extra money for winning. That's it.
I mean, look, Marvello has been putting on a show. And what better way to reward a great showing than to just throw in free money into the pot? There's only 15 codes left. Use them up. Just like Reese's Puffs. You got to eat them all up.
I mean, that's fair. I respect that. I respect that. All right, so grand finals here. This is going to be Solstice coming from the winner's side. Marvello clawed his way back up through the losers. Is going to have to, has already, I believe was already sent to losers by Jonathan earlier, so has already avenged himself in the bracket. Just one more hurdle to climb, but this might be the tallest hurdle.
Yeah, I mean, one mistake, and again, Chip will be erased off the face of the earth. And Solstice already starting out with 5K. Let's keep it fast. In control. Immediate DP. Marvello trying to get out of there. Nice check right there. Some slash coming through. Already pushed back into the corner. How do we get out? And again, the cardinal rule against Ramathal, once she has that 50% tension, have to be careful on these gaps, especially the strings in the corner. But now with no meter here, burst gets blocked.
Marvello, what a read on that one, dude. And that's just round one. High flying back and forth on that one.
Good throw. Yeah. Right back up for us here. Nice foam coming through. Back dash, gonna get caught. Alpha Blade through the wall. Flashing off a 6P. Still throw out another one here. Great 6P again from Marvello. Trying to maintain that offensive pressure. Still has positive bonus. Able to rock. Through. Should be able to get the shatter off of this, and will. The first game going to Marvello. No, it's not! Are you serious?
Solstice, not like this. Oh no, and then is cornered. You might have done it. You might have done it. Oh no, Marvello stuck in the corner. The damage continues to come through. The super breaks the wall, and Marvello down to one last decision here.
Don't do this. I can't believe I cursed it. Oh, YRC? Marvello, please,
okay,
thank
cool.
you.
Okay, yeah, safe.
I already saw the future. I saw the future. That's why I said it was going to kill. I knew it was going to happen.
I have the script. Come on. What are you think?
Right here.
Come on. Oh my god, that was a scary one.
I was really concerned.
Nothing makes me more nervous when I feel like I'm cursing people.
Just send a text to Marvello, right? Dear Marvello, I must apologize.
Mike, I'm so sorry. Like, from the bottom of my heart. But that is 1-0. Marvello, against the odds here, is getting a little bit ahead against Solstice. We might have ourselves a reset.
You're gonna call it now?
Maybe. Who knows? Whoa. It's not a call. It's more of just a foreshadowing. You know what I'm saying? Solstice.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Solstice could jam 3 games down in a row with no con. Right. Absolutely.
I'm not gonna put your guys' hopes up right now. Marvello could die right now.
No, absolutely. They could just, the internet could go out, you know. But no, this is a broken wall, and that is how fast the rounds can go. Solstice taking that one down.
Yo, did you think you were gonna run out of throw? Solstice ready for it. Hold the sword. It's really heavy. Version, but still 5K. I don't think you're allowed to move out of it. Mortal spot though.
Oh,
perfect.
And a perfect 2. Ham 1-1. That is how quick the answers come back. Solstice said, Proxy, please stop talking about a reset. I'm trying to go to bed. Dude, good lord. Evening the set count up in a hurry.
Solstice taking one game to understand the matchup, understand the aggression that is Marvello. And honestly, the message was already sent in that first game, right? Immediate 5K interrupt, but full stop says Marvello. I'm still able to mix in this corner.
Walking again. This time goes to the opposite side low and forces the burst out, but no, this is trouble. Solstice ends with the corner control.
Jason, nice knockdown. Has full resource advantage right now. Red RC can push coast to coast once again. Rekka, nice push out, nice call out from Solstice. Sure, we're at a life deficit, but one counter. All it can take. Punish, nice command grab.
Oh my god! Whatever side that was.
Did you see where Chip went? Because I lost Chip. I thought Chip just got erased out of the game, glitched out.
Not get pushed back by the sword. 2K2D wakes up with the DP. Very smart from Marvello again. Solstice on the defense, but Solstice not afraid to play this defense. Has been more than capable of blocking for the most part.
Red RC, great adjustment from Solstice. The backdash throw.
Oh, like I said, the defensive choices are incredible.
Get to this level time and time again for a reason out here. You has to hold this block stream to Rekka. PRC follows through in another sword explosion. We're gonna throw this time. Great delay, no jump out even. Solstice is in control once again. Gets around.
Yeah, locked in the corner. Really no escape at that point. Solstice just showing off why Ramathal is one of the best characters in the game. That amount of control you can exert, if you have the knowledge of knowing how to do it, is just so incredible here. But Marvello finds a sweep, and that's sometimes all Chip needs.
Spacing there. Oh dear. First a little bit too high. Not shattered quite yet. There it is. We're gonna get that slump. Nice mix off the high. Yes, the 50-50 is real.
Clone, fast RC. Oh, gonna take the advantage in the set once again here. So now that I'm not jumping the gun, now it's starting to threaten a reset a little bit here at 2-1. Excuse me, everyone. You know.
Game one. Gonna be a reset, everybody.
Dude, listen, you know what I'm saying? It's called building suspense. I'm writing stories here, Zero. Come on, man. 2-1
yeah,
here,
you want to be the first one to tweet it out. I got it. You're ready. Before you even level up to tweet about it, you're gonna tweet. It's a reset.
I got a draft.
It's scheduled right now.
Dude, come on. I already got the clip. Oh, but this is 2-1. Like you said, Solstice, what a great start here. Being the aggressor on Chip at 99 seconds is kind of difficult here, but Solstice manages to make it happen and gets another clean throw.
First, out of that corner. Good check there from Solstice. And there it is. I mean, you can only block for so long, and eventually that defense cracks. Marvello finding the opening. So watch out. Solstice has the meter, has the resources. You've seen it before. Doesn't use it for reverses, uses it to get a BRC out of there. Holds on a burst for the next round.
Now we are 1 round away potentially here. Solstice has got to fight out from this compromised position. Good run up throw. Dude, after the sword throws, Solstice's throw conversion rate is unbelievably high. Always seems to find a way to make that work, and this time is able to find the hit. Okay, 2K2D again, max meter here. The PRC tries to go for the D, but oh, the 5D is thrown.
The tech. That's our gap to run in here. Red RC. Oh no. And just like that, Solstice steals the turn right back from Marvello.
Delayed Rekka not falling for it. There is the far heavy, and that is going to take it to the final round here. A potential game 5 coming very soon. The 5K a little too far away. The 5K whip punishes. Solstice throws the sword, but now is getting pushed away from the sword a little bit until the Rekka and the turn steal.
Rekka back, calls the burst out. It's unfortunate because it's a guaranteed shatter, guaranteed round, guaranteed game. 2-2.
Dude, I'm thinking about unscheduling my tweet. Dude, Solstice looking so incredibly dominant in that last game. And again, the standout thing to me is just that post sword throw. Solstice will go 5K, throw the sword. The conversion rate of actually landing throws after that sword throw, regardless of the explosion, regardless of placement on the screen, is unbelievable. Always finding a way to scare Marvello to stay on the ground, find the throw, start that strike throw game. If Solstice can continue to manage to win those post sword throw interactions, this is going to be another quick game, and Solstice is going to cash out.
Duel 1.
Hopefully, oh, there's a color change, so Marvello is active.
And now, oh my God, there's a different Marvello.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so the black chip means that you do have DP now, so therefore we're gonna see these guys get called out a little bit.
Okay. The burst there, blocks the sword, and the just block too to get even closer for a better punish here. There's the throw, use the pressure.
Already in this quarter, yeah, you can only block for so long. The low this time, opening up Solstice here. Call Marvello the can opener chip. Oh! Okay, DP whip, and you lucked out. That could have been a really significant punish from Solstice, and you got point of only one hit. Already pushed back into the corner, into the loving embrace of Ramathal there. Gets spun up, thrown out. DP out of there.
DP again, looking for the chip now potentially. Goes to the RC, continues the block string. FD is being held, but Solstice running out of time here.
Yeah, big swing, does connect. The conversion off of Rekka there from Solstice with a magic pixel left.
Oh my God, somehow makes it work. Hello, press to the corner, tries to go for the command though. It's jumped immediately. Solstice has all the answers right now.
DP gonna get punished once he gets burst immediately. Don't, but the PRC calls it out. Unbelievable here. One more touch will do it. Into the corner we go. Solstice is poised to take the whole bracket right now. Marvello FT for their life, and it's not gonna hold out. The trade is in Solstice's favor, taking it 3-2 over Marvello. Congratulations to Eddventure Solstice for winning tonight's Weds Night Fights, brought to you by Series E, with that $500 pop bonus on top of it as well.
Dude, what a way to end it there. Incredible stuff from Solstice. Definitely faced a little bit of adversity in the early point of that set, but never lost control, not for a second. That's the thing we pointed out against Chip. If you are the one setting the pace, you have a much easier chance versus him. If you are forced to scramble the way he wants to scramble, you're not going to be able to keep up. Solstice, just so strong at being able to play neutral, backdash, know where to control, and even speed it up on Marvello sometimes. That is just incredible control from Solstice as always. I shouldn't be this impressed when I see it. It's just to be expected from them at this point. They're just that good.
Yeah, but also a great showing from Marvello. Great showing from Jonathan, Tene, and Breaker Dave to fill out that top four. And also great showing from all of you watching at home right now. We do greatly appreciate it. We do greatly appreciate your support on the Matcherino. It would be a tremendous help if we use the 6 codes that are left. There's only 6. And it'd be really appreciative if you could use those up before the Matcherino closes out and give a benefit to the players as well. Don't forget tomorrow too, there will be another Series E Invitational as well. That'll be at 4 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/esportsarena. So be sure to tune in for more Guilty Gear action tomorrow. It's been a great top 8, Proxy. It's been great working with you tonight.
Yeah, of course.
We made it. You know, KOF didn't run us over. KOF is fun. Thank you, KOF players. That's great. Yeah. We're getting to bed at a reasonable time over here on the East Coast. Thank you out there.
I was gonna say, man, I'm working at 10 a.m. tomorrow, so I gotta get a little sleep. You know what I'm saying? But it is a good time for sure. Always a pleasure to get to come to Wednesday Night Fights and be able to help out with this. Hopefully, not the last time you see me. Always a pleasure. And not only just with Wednesday Night Fights, but with you, Zero, man. As always, a nice time. And I'm excited to do more. Excited to see more Guilty Gear. We have got a lot more stories to write, a lot more matches to be played, and I'm excited to be along here for the ride.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for joining me as well, Proxy. Until next time, everybody else out there, later days.